to 36 months, I would love to have, I'm sure I still won't have everything figured out, but I would love to build out the team a little bit more and perhaps have another design assistant, or perhaps have someone who's a little more mid or senior in their career who could take more of that day-to-day off my plate, because I see so much potential for me on the sales or business development side to continue building partnerships or going after certain segments, or I would love to have more time to go after those types of things. Although I love the day-to-day, like I love actually building models and tweaking things and working with clients directly. Again, it's not really about me. A lot of people could do what I'm doing in that regard. And so I think building out the team to focus on the day-to-day so I can take a step back and focus on bigger picture would be ideal. But it will take time because I'm not, that. So probably in 12 to 36 months, that's still where I'll be, is like, hopefully by then I'll have built it out a little bit more and I'll be refining things and tweaking things. But yeah, that would be, that's my near term.
That's probably one of the hardest things for business owners to do is to hand off certain items to other people so that you can step back and continue to grow the business. It's incredibly difficult. So I'll be paying attention. And we'll check in. So my last question is completely different. I think not completely different direction, but a little bit different direction. Let's say you ran into somebody who had just started a business over the course of the last year or two, and they're struggling. Things aren't going the way they thought they were. They're stressed out. What type of advice would you give them?
To take the time, take a step back, find a mentor or find a coach or find someone to work through this with you. Almost every small business owner has been in that position, feeling like, is this real? Is this a real business? Should I keep on doing this? Like banging your head against the wall about this or that. So many people have been through it. So don't try to suffer through it alone. Find a coach or a mentor, someone who's been in this space before to walk you through it and to take a step back and think bigger picture beyond your current crisis or your current frustration. That community, two brains are better than one. You'll come up with something that's better than you would have ever come up with on your own, but just don't, be prideful or scared or embarrassed. Like, I would say 99.9% of business owners have been in that exact same position, and just finding someone to talk through it, emotional support, not like prior knowledge, like it will just make such a difference. So keep going and get community to help you work through what that looks like. I think that go into that with an open mind and an open heart for someone else to help you. And, the solution might be different than what you were originally thinking, but be open to that and be open to testing out different ideas to see what is the solution. So embrace.
It's very difficult to ask for help, especially as a business owner. It's hard to admit, not that you're failing, but that you might be struggling. You just need help in general. I think it's hard for all of us to say that, but I think it's important to be able to say it. So, Erin, listen, I really, really appreciate you stepping on and letting me interview you today. It was great to hear more about Milestone Home Design. And if anybody wants to reach you, what's the best way for them to do that?
Yeah, the easiest thing is probably just to go to my website, which is shopmilestone.com. My email's on there, my phone number's on there. There's forms you could fill out. But that's all my socials are linked from there. But my website, shopmilestone.com.
Awesome. Well, listen, once again, I appreciate you taking part in my interview series, and everybody out there listening, I appreciate you as well. Thanks again for listening to my podcast, Mastering the Numbers, and we'll see you on the next episode. Erin,
thank you, Joe.
It was great talking to you.
This was awesome. I really appreciate the opportunity.
All right. Take care.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye. You've just tuned into another episode of Mastering the Numbers. We hope you found valuable insight to boost your financial success. Be sure to subscribe on your favorite platform and leave us a review. Keep pushing forward, and thanks for listening.